Hi YouTube. Today there is much to discuss. Um, let's start with a little bit of space weather. So the ongoing CME is still in effect, and by now its effect have subsided a little bit on the magnetosphere. Um, there's still compression ongoing compression, um, but the situation looks rather stable. What I want to point out this time, and I believe this is important. Remember how I always warn about California in my latest videos? Well, this caught actually my attention. There was a headline and that reads the following: more than 330,000 customers without power as major winter storm hits California. So apparently, when I saw this, I decided to look a little bit into this storm. And as you can see, this is a weather map, a precipitation map. There is a lot of precipitation accumulation, and this is accompanied by winds. So why am I showing this? This is just weather. And most people would think this is unrelated to the usual things, especially earthquakes. Remember how I said yesterday, I believe, that not only space weather, but there are a lot of things that can trigger an earthquake. And floods is one of them, excessive rain. And this is actually happening. So, and it's absolutely above the region that I always discuss. So, this is another map, and as you can see, there is a lot of rain, and I believe it will be sustained until Friday. So we have two things. We have space weather, the CME, which is still in effect. We have a lot of rain in a region which is prone to trigger, so excessive rain can trigger, and this is well documented in California, large earthquakes. This is actually a perfect storm if the space weather was more severe, but luckily the CME is subsiding. Still, I do believe this is a dangerous situation. As you can see, I will show this. So that dangerous zone is exactly located where the rain is pushing in. I will show this again. I'll try to minimize this screen now. So this here, let's put them next to each other. So as you can see, San Jose, Sacramento, I'll zoom that in a little bit. These are the regions at risk. And it just happens to be on the dangerous side of that fault line. So, as I always say, for those who haven't watched it, if you look at the earthquakes, I will not go into the history, but for example, just for today, you can clearly see that there's a lot of activity on this side of the Ring of Fire. There's activity in Alaska, there is activity in South America, but there's almost nothing in California. In fact, if we could just start at the 3-point magnitude earthquakes, you will see there's basically nothing. And this is an ongoing trend. This is like the cork on a bottle of wine. If you have to squeeze it hard, this means that something is wrong, something is blocked. And I believe this is what's happening here in these tectonic plates. Pressure is building up, but it is not releasing. And earthquakes are piling up, and this means pressure is increasing. And this time, I do think I need to warn the people of California. There's no reason to panic, but still realize that these are perfect conditions. As you can see, there is a lot of moisture, a lot of rain falling. There's danger of flooding. And this can trigger an earthquake. Along in combination with the ongoing CME, this could be potentially be the trigger for the big one. Let's hope not, but better be safe than sorry. That's it for today. Before we end this video, let's check the quote of the day. Now, this is a rather interesting one. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. This has always been true. Just think about, for example, not too long ago, in the Middle Ages, when people were burned at the stake for just saying that the earth was not flat. There are so many scientists, people of great intellect that have been persecuted for nothing, just because they presented new visions or new theories. So, this is the end of this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, press the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And I guess I'll see you next time. Take care, my friends.